How to quit porn. How to quit porn, bro. Now the first thing you must know is this. You are not the only person who goons, bro. You're not the only person who watches porn. You are not the only person who watches porn. Thousands of men out there watch porn. Thousands of men out there watch porn. In fact, almost all, I'm gonna have to use this. Almost all guys you see out there, they watch porn. Even guys who got girlfriends, even guys who married, they do watch porn. So don't kill yourself because you watch porn, or don't kill yourself because you relapsed. No. Okay, now I'm not saying this to like encourage porn. I'm not saying this to like no, go on with your porn. No, porn is a very bad thing, and you need to get it out from your life. You need to get it out from your life, otherwise it's going to ruin you. It's going to ruin you completely. And now the worst thing about porn is this. The worst thing about porn is that it fries up your brain. Okay, so initially when you start watching porn, right, just some small stuff, right, small porn videos are gonna like arouse you, and then you're gonna nut easily. Then with time now, you need to watch hardcore videos, you need to watch DP, you need to watch Anna, you need to watch, bro, it's crazy. You all know what I'm talking about, right? It's crazy, and it's like a loophole. You keep going inside, you keep going inside, you keep going inside. You want more hardcore stuff to satisfy your brain, to satisfy your feelings. You feel me? That's the worst thing about porn. It's a very deep end. It doesn't have an end. I've seen guys who watch porn 5 times a day. I mean, they nut 5 times a day. They watch the first time, it's not cool enough. They do it again. Bro, that's something demonic, bro. That's something, bro. It cooks you up. It cooks your dopamine, bro. It cooks your dopamine, bro. And in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to quit porn. I'm gonna show you exactly how to quit porn. Now, the first thing you must know is that you just can't quit porn like that and just stay like, oh, I quit porn. Oh, because sometimes you even quit porn, right? You even try semen retention. You go for 2 weeks without watching porn. You go for 2 weeks without masturbating, and you're like, oh, I quit porn. And then suddenly this urges come again, and then you relapse. You feel me? At times you even go for a month, you even go for 3 months without watching porn, and then suddenly you relapse again. You start watching porn again. Okay, so now in this video I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. You know, the first week is the most difficult. Once you have gone the first week, the first month, once you have done 1 month clean, you're good. And then suddenly some demons, some evil entities are gonna speak some words in your mind. You're gonna be like, I've been so long without watching porn, let me just try again. And then once you try again, you're cooked, because once you relapse, you're gonna keep on doing it again and again, and then you become a goner. You feel me? So you actually stay away from porn for some time. You're like free from porn, and then something will whisper in your brain like, bro, you've been so long without watching porn, come watch porn again. And then you're gonna go watch porn again, and then guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna relapse again, and once you relapse again, you're cooked. You're gonna keep relapsing. Now, one thing I discovered with porn is that porn makes your productivity cooked. You can't do anything worthwhile when you watch porn. It cooks your dopamine so bad that after you done watching porn, right, you're like useless. You can't do any work. You can't accomplish anything good. You can't have the courage. You can't have the desire, the drive to work or do something hard again. And that's not even all. The worst thing about porn is the disgust that comes with it. When you're watching porn, right, you know that what you're doing is bad. You know something is in you. Okay, something is in you who tells you that it's not good. Even though the people of the world, they try to like be like, oh, porn is good. It's gonna release dopamine, endorphins. It's gonna make you feel better. It's gonna make your mood better, right? But deep within you, when you're watching that stuff, you're like, what am I even doing? But you keep doing it. Then once you're done doing it, you feel this deep disgust in you. Like, what did I even do, bro? What did I even do? I will never do this again. That's the feeling, bro. That's the feeling. So you're doing something you know you shouldn't do. You feel disgust after doing it. Okay, you have a high of dopamine, and then after that you feel disgust, and then after that you feel weak. After that you feel resentful. You're like, what did I even do, bro? What should I do? You feel me? You even swear that, bro, I will never watch this again. I will never do this again. Then 2 weeks later, you find yourself doing the same stuff, bro. Like, what's the whole game behind the stuff? I'm gonna show you in this video. Let me go straight into it right now. Now you see, the reason why you watch porn is not so the reason why you watch porn is because you feel this sexual drive. You have this sexual energy in you which has to go out. It has to go out. Remember what Albert Einstein said. Albert Einstein said, energy is neither created nor destroyed, but converted from one form to another. That means, what does that mean? That means all energy that is has always been. And that's why even the Bible said there is nothing new under the sun. You feel me? There is nothing new under the sun. So all what is has always been. Yeah, all what is has always been. So how do you use this? How do you apply it? So every man, no matter how hard you try to do semen retention, right, you always feel that arousal. You always feel the sexual drive, that drive to have sex, right? It is that drive now which is pushing you to go and go on. So what do you do with this information? You have energy in you, which is sexual energy, which has built up. Now you have to release it. There are various exit routes. The most humanly route, the most earthly route is by going. And that way you waste it. Because semen is the base of life, bro. Semen is life. Semen is life form. Semen is your offsprings. Semen can create a new life form. So semen is creative energy. Semen is sexual energy. You feel me? Now when you go in it, you waste it out. You waste the energy. But that's not all. You can't waste energy because energy can neither be created nor destroyed. So when you're going out, you don't know what's happening, bro. It's a whole spiritual game. I don't want to go deep into it, but I'm going to show you exactly what's happening. Look at this. Once you go out, right? Once you go out, you are sending your energy out to the demonic realm. And now these demons, they use your semen to craft babies. Yeah, I know it sounds weird, but they craft babies out of your semen. You have babies in the spiritual realm without you even knowing. Now these babies are the ones that keep you hooked. They keep you hooked into the game of porn. That's why you want more hardcore porn. That's why you want more porn. You always keep going back. So that's the energy. Your sexual energy has been converted to give birth to children in the spiritual realm. You feel me? But now, a wise man can turn that sexual energy into something else. Remember, this energy you'll always be there. No matter how old you are, even priests, even monks, they feel this energy, they feel this drive. But what do they do? What do these monks do? What do these monks do? Transmutation. That's the key, bro. You need to sexually transmute your energy. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. You must transfer it from the sexual form into what? Into mental energy. Into mental energy. You need to elevate your energy from the spine, which is the root chakra, which is which is the earthly being, which is the serpent, to your brain. You need to ascend. You need to ascend that energy. I know most people don't know about this. This stuff is hidden stuff. You need to do research. You need to study in order for you to discover this stuff. Every male, every man, every human being has sexual energy. No matter how holy you are, no matter how nerd you are, no matter how introvert you are, you always feel this drive to have sex. And what can you do about it? Nothing. It always is there. You're asking yourself, at times when you're going, right? You're like, bro, why do I even go? Why do I even feel like going? It's because of that energy in you. There's energy built up in your root chakra. And that energy needs to find expression. It can't stay stagnant. It can't stay stagnant. So that's why you don't know about the upward route. So you let it go downward. That's why you're going. But I'm telling you about transmutation. Sexual transmutation. You transmute that sexual energy, which is at your root chakra. You bring it up to your mental, to have higher state of consciousness. And once you have higher state of consciousness, once you start practicing semen retention, when you start practicing sexual transmutation, because people just talk about semen retention, you just keep semen, and then what? And then it accumulates, and at the end, you still go and nut. That's the reason why at times you can stay for 3 months without nutting, right? Without gooning. And then after that, you still go and goon because you have done semen retention, right? You've accumulated semen, and then what? It still needs to go out. Energy can never stay stagnant. It must be transformed from one form to another. So what do? You breathe in that energy. You transmute that energy into your brain. That way you can attain higher consciousness. And once you attain higher consciousness, you have mental clarity. You have mental clarity. You don't see the world how people see it again. You don't scroll. Bro, just last week, I deleted my TikTok. I actually post on TikTok, right? I'm not flexing. I post on TikTok, right? Like I'm a creator. I post videos on TikTok. But I found myself doom scrolling on TikTok. And whenever I doom scroll on TikTok, I'm tempted to watch porn. So what did I do? I got the courage. I did what most people won't do. I deleted TikTok. Yeah, I deleted TikTok, bro. I deleted TikTok. I removed TikTok. I removed it. What I'm trying to tell you is this, bro. Energy is there. It always will be there. That drive will always be there. You need to transform that energy up your spine into your mental. And once you have that mental, bro, I tell you, once you have that mental clarity, you can focus on a very difficult task for 4 hours straight. 4 hours straight without taking a rest. But with that lower, when you're at your lower chakra, when you're at your lower self, your animal form, right? The form of gooning, you're never going to have that mental clarity. You're never going to see things clearly. You're never going to, you always have this fog. You always be like, oh, the matrix, fuck. No one, there is no matrix, bro. No one lied to you. Nobody lied to you, bro. There is no, there is no matrix. It's all in your head. Everything is a mental. This game you're living, right? This game of reality is a mental game, bro. It's a mental game. And once you understand it's a mental game, you won't joke with anything that you watch. You won't joke with anything that you see. Bro, you protect your energy, bro. You protect your energy. And there's something that you need to understand. Once you start practicing sexual transmutation, right? There's something, you feel different, bro. Even the way you walk, right? You feel this extra energy. You feel this aura, this glow around you. You're like, bro, you feel this energy. You know it. Okay, once you do this stuff, you know it. Because you're at a higher consciousness. You're not longer an ordinary mere human. You're like, bro, you will feel it, bro. Just try it. Try it for 1 month, okay? Do sexual transmutation. Don't goon. Transmute that energy into your mental. Now, I know most of you are asking, how do you do this stuff? How do you do this stuff? It's easy. It's very easy. Let's say you go on today, right? Just from going before watching this video, and you're like, okay, I want to start my journey of sexual transmutation. Now, how does sexual transmutation work? So it works like this. You first of all do semen retention, right? So you retain from ejaculation. When they say semen retention, it doesn't mean that you can masturbate without releasing. No, you should not engage in any form of sexual activity. You should be cool, you calm, you keep your semen. You do not activate yourself, you do not arouse yourself. Then after you have done semen retention, right, you now transmute that energy which has been stored up to your spine, up to your brain, and then you attain higher consciousness. How do you do this? By breathing, bro. By breathing. I'll show you how to do it. So you don't even need to be in a yoga position, right? But it's better because it arranges your energy, aligns your body. So just be in a yoga position, okay? You put your hands like this, the thumbs, okay, your palms, right? The thumbs connected like this, and that's all you need to do. You close your eyes. You close your eyes for 30 minutes. Don't do anything. Don't think about anything. Just be like that. And after closing your eyes for 30 minutes, you realize that your mind has been calmed. Your mind has been calmed. You don't even realize things around your environment, right? But while doing this, you will feel like at times you have thoughts. You'll be thinking, some negative thoughts will enter, some random thoughts will enter your brain. No problem. Just stay like that for about 30 minutes. Your mind will calm down. And once your mind starts calming down, what do? You start breathing in. You breathe with consciousness. So you're breathing like that. Deep breath. You hold. You send out. And while breathing in, imagine that energy. Imagine that sexual energy climbing up your spine. Imagine that sexual energy climbing up your spine, out to your brain. While breathing in, imagine it climbing. Let it go. You let it go. That's all you need to do. Do it consistently for about 30 minutes again. So that's 1 hour of meditation. So 1 hour of meditation. The first 30 minutes you're doing nothing. You just stay like that, calm, in your very calmness. You don't think about anything. Just be. Then after you have calmed down your mind, you start breathing. That's all you need to do. There's no magic in this, bro. There's no magic in this. There's no incantation. You don't call it some foreign incantation stuff. It's your mind, bro. It's a mental game. Remember, this life is all a game, bro. It's a whole game, and you're playing it with your mind. You can still use that same mind and bring up your energy. And once you do this practice, right, once you do this breathing technique of sexual transmutation for 1 month, you're gonna see the results, bro. I'm not just yapping. I've done it myself. You're gonna see it's different. At times, right, when I do it, right, I feel like when I sleep at night, when I sleep on my bed, right, I feel like I'm not sleeping. I feel so active. I feel like every moment right I'm on the bed, right, I'm alive. I feel like I'm conscious. Because at first I just used to sleep when I wake up. But then I when I started doing sexual transmutation, I noticed that every moment I'm sleeping, I am awake. So I am not sleeping anymore. I wasn't sleeping anymore. I was active. But you should try it out, bro. You should try it out. And you also discover a boost in your productivity. You discover that you have more girls, bro. You're going to have more, bro. You're gonna have more girls. Girls are just gonna be like you for nothing. Like, yo, Achapi, can I have your number? Like, bro, since when the girls start asking for my number, bro? You feel me? You feel this attraction. That is true. It's true stuff. I've experienced it myself. Attraction is real. You get boost in productivity. You even get favor, bro. People just like you for nothing, bro. You just feel this aura around you, this glow around you. They're just attracted to your glow, this extra energy around you. They can see it. They can see it. Not just women, even men. They see it in you. They respect you. At times I'm walking and men older than me, right? They greet me. They're like, yo, Achapi. I'm like, yo. Older men, I'm supposed to greet them, right? But they instead greet me. I'm like, yeah, this semen stuff is working. This sexual transmutation stuff is working because your energy is being used to awaken your body, your inner nerves. You feel me? Your higher state of consciousness. Try it out, bro. Stop this life of going and wasting your semen. Stop. It's nonsense, bro. It's nonsense because if you go today, you still end up going tomorrow. You still end up going after tomorrow. So what's the goal of going, bro? What's the whole goal of going, bro? What's the whole goal of going? So it's an infinite loop. Gunning itself is the metrics for men. There is no metrics. No one lied to you. The fact that you're gunning is a cycle, right? Because you're going today, you still come back tomorrow and gun. Gun. What's the goal of gunning then? There is no goal of gunning. It's an endless loop, an endless cycle. The matrix itself. So gunning, masturbation, sexual lust is what the matrix is all about. That's what the matrix is all about. That's what the whole matrix is all about. That's how the whole system has been crafted to make men weak, to make men try, to make men be babies, to make men be in the loop. That is what the matrix is. They're trying to tell you, the matrix is some fucking you well, or they're controlling you well. But if you can't control yourself, right, you can't even control the world. So you must first conquer yourself, then go conquer the world, bro. Conquer yourself. Conquer yourself. Conquer yourself. Then go conquer the world. As within, so without. Your external environment is just a reflection of your inner you. Fix your inner self. Awaken your consciousness. Operate in higher realms. Think about positivity. Think about the dream life you want. And then that dream life is gonna come to you. But if you keep nodding, you're watching other guys, right? Having the girl you want. How does it feel, bro? How does it feel? It's nasty. It's evil. It's demonic. It's satanic. Start semen retention today, followed by sexual transmutation. And you're gonna see higher levels of consciousness. And you're gonna be different, bro. You're gonna feel different. Even the way you move around, bro, it's gonna be different. Even the way you walk, bro. You're gonna feel like Tom Cruise. I'm not even kidding, okay? I'm not even joking on this one. You're gonna feel like Tom Cruise. You're gonna feel so different. The way you walk, the energy you walk, bro. You're gonna feel like the main character, bro. You're gonna feel like Baki, bro. I'm not even joking on this one, okay? If you think I'm lying, go try it yourself. 1 month. Write on a calendar, right? Take a board, take a paper, write down, draw 30 boxes. Every day you don't goon, tick the box. Every day you don't goon, tick the box. And I also practice transmutation. Come back under this video and comment 30 days later. Give your testimony, how you feel. Tell people how you feel. Tell people how girls have been chasing you, bro. You feel me? It's your bro Chappy. I give real game. I don't yap, you feel me? I don't use teleprompter, I don't use scripts. It comes from experience. I've tried this thing myself. I've been a victim myself, you feel me? I've gone through all this game myself. I know what I'm talking about. It's your bro, yeah. If you like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Hit notifications. You feel me? So you get notified each time I drop real game like this, bro. This is real game. You won't say this elsewhere, bro. This is real stuff, you feel me? Love y'all. No Diddy. Peace out.